Hey everybody, today we're talking about the top 3 exercises for a disc problem. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the top 3 exercises for spinal stenosis. But the top 3 exercises for a disc problem. Usually a disc, here's a vertebrae, here's your disc, here's another vertebrae down below. Usually that disc will pop out the back. Our little model, we'll call him Bob. So Bob's got a little herniation. I'll show you here. So this is the front of my body. This is the side. This is a lateral, meaning to the side, and posterior, meaning to the back. And we're hitting on a nerve root. So usually it's a posterior lateral disc herniation, typically. Not always, but typically. That's what it looks like on Bob. So 3 exercises for the herniations. Bob's down. So standing side glides, which I'll show you an example of those, standing extensions, and then prone press-ups. Prone meaning on your belly, press-ups meaning come up. So the point of that is, if I'm facing this way, and this is a vertebrae, I have a disc in the middle, and I have another disc here, and the disc is like a wet bar of soap. So if I lean forward, I'm pushing the disc out the back. If I lean to the right, I'm pushing the disc to the left. If I lean to the left, I push the disc to the right. If I lean back, I push the disc forward. And you can fix a disc herniation. We talked about that already. So my point of this is, if you're having pain down the left leg, it means that that disc is pushed out the back and to the left. So how to try to fix that is the standing side glides. And I'll give you an example what that is. I'm going to grab the microphone and the phone, and Miss Leah is going to show you what that is. So now I'm behind the camera. So Leah has a left, so I'll show you from behind. She has a left disc problem here, causing pain down her left leg. So she's putting her right shoulder on the wall, and she's pushing that hip to the right, which means that she's compressing like an accordion that left side. Sorry, I'm turning my mic on. So she's compressing that left side. So if you're having that pain that goes all the way down the left leg, you want your right shoulder on the wall, and you're compressing that left side. So now we're going to be doing some standing lumbar extensions. These are not the best because gravity's pushing down on your head and you're loaded, and you don't want to be loaded. You want to be unloaded, meaning on the table where gravity's not compressing you. So she's doing lumbar extensions in standing. I typically do those for people who have a difficult time laying on their stomach, can't lay on their stomach, things like that. So the third exercise, Leah's going to be laying on her stomach. So typically what we do is the side glides in standing on the wall to try to get that disc from that left side back to the middle. Then we come here and do prone press-ups. So hands are about shoulder width. At the shoulder, she comes all the way up, and notice how she locks her elbows all the way out, completely locking them, keeping here down, very limp. She's not tightening her glutes. She's not tightening up anything from the waist down. She's letting that low back get into extension. All right? So I'm going to turn back around. So those are the 3 exercises that I typically do in my practice. There's some other ones. Other PTs may have difference of opinion, but that's what I've used over the last 17 years. So if someone has a disc problem that goes down the leg, I typically start with prone press-ups to see if that centralizes their pain. So I really want that pain in the middle of their back. I don't want the pain going down the leg. If it causes exacerbation, or it causes more symptoms down the leg, we go to the ones on the wall where the side glides in standing. Then we try the prone press-ups again to try to centralize her pain. The object of the exercises is to get the pain centralized in the low back, take it out of the leg. The closer that pain is to your middle of the back, the better you are. The worse you are if it goes further down the leg. So it either goes to the knee or below the knee. We want to bring it up and localize in the low back and get rid of that pain. If you have any questions, my number is 724-416-7172. I hope it's helpful. I'm Kevin Paris. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about 3 best exercises, in my opinion, for spinal stenosis. See you tomorrow.